Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the upcoming full moon that's occurring on August 19th or 20th, depending on where you live within the world. We're going to take a look at each life path number and how this energy may present. Remember that this is a general forecast. If you're interested in your own personal numerology, your own personal year ahead forecast, or any other year numerology, please book some time with me. I'd love to work with you. We can certainly take a look. My information is in the description box below if you're interested in booking some time with me. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Life path number 2. So you all are going to be working with the vibration of the 10-1 for this illumination. So this energy could bring about a series of expected or unexpected events that could bring or lead to greater success, greater material accomplishments, either now or down the road. This is a quicker cycle. It's only about a couple of weeks. But a lot can happen in a couple of weeks. So you may see some things come in for you now, new opportunities, new ideas, something that will require you to decide if you want to sign on to it, be a part of it. But this is such a supportive energy for that greater success and material accomplishments that it's kind of that no matter what you decide to do, you're going to win in some way. So, I would say definitely be open to whatever comes in. Now, because it's kind of a fast-moving energy, it can feel like these series of events come in and sort of throw you for a loop. It can feel a little overwhelming. And sometimes when the two feels overwhelmed, it can have a hard time making its own decisions. And so it can sometimes go out into the external. And then it's sort of convoluted with all the advice from others and what to do. So I would definitely say, because ultimately this is one energy, so this is about self, this is about you, the things that come in for you under this full moon are for you to make a decision about what it is that you want and the direction that you want to be moving in and making your decisions from that space. So this is not necessarily a period to seek out advice from others, to call a friend, to get other people's input. Because ultimately, when it comes to this vibration, it's going to convolute what you actually want. Like you're going to lose sight of what you truly want. So just kind of stay true to that. Keep coming back to you. Keep coming back to your center and what it is that you want. And I think you'll find during this period that opportunities will present to help you to move in that direction. A lot of this, though, is kind of geared towards efforts that you've already expended. So things that you've already sort of put in the effort towards, you may see some success coming in around those things at this time, or new opportunities that sort of build on that energy could be coming in for you at this time. But there's still that element of, having to make a decision. And, a lot of times when we make a decision, we're saying yes to one thing. And of course, by default, we have to say no to another thing. And so we can kind of get into that mode of FOMO, where we have this fear of missing out. Like, okay, if I say yes to this, what if a better opportunity presents? What if I'm going to be missing out on something by saying no to the other thing type thing? So we can kind of get ourselves in a tizzy by worrying about what we're sort of saying no to, as opposed to being all in and committing to what we're saying yes to. So be really mindful of that. And that will sort of help you as you move through this energy to sort of get on a clear path that helps you to see clearly where it is that you want to be moving. With clear understanding or clearer understanding around a situation or any problems that you've kind of been moving through. So this can definitely bring in additional clarity around some kind of circumstance, clarity for making that decision. Like maybe you were sort of on the fence and something may come in around this full moon to really kind of make it very clear to you the direction your soul wants to be moving in at this time. So your key word, not only during this full moon, but as a big part of your journey as a 2, is to be decisive, to really sit with whatever the opportunity is or the options and really come back to self and center when making that decision and make the decision that is best for you in that moment and that serves the direction you want to be moving in. And I think you'll be really pleased with the outcome down the road. So big energy here can feel a little sort of overwhelming just because of that element of needing to make some kind of a decision and coming back to self when you go to do that, right? So that can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming, especially for twos. So big energy. I think there's a lot that could come from this full moon that could bring a lot, like I said, a lot of success, either now or down the road, but you're going to have to be decisive and you're going to have to be making decisions from the space of what you want that's coming back to self. So big energy. Hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.